This is a podcast from the Dorchester Online Radio Company. There are some terms and conditions regarding its use. Probably. We hope you enjoy it, and if you do, maybe you would enjoy other podcasts. Welcome to the Dorchester Online Radio Company.
Hello and welcome to the DORC podcast, back from our spring break. We would have been back sooner, but we came through Heathrow, and, there were some queues. Oh, the times we had on spring break. I'm sure if you look on podcastpresentersgonewild.com, you will see things that will make you long for Puritanism. I would like to officially welcome you to our New Look podcast, which is filled with new features and segments, and started, of course, with that nice new theme tune that you just heard.
We didn't use it.
Sorry, what do you mean we didn't use it? Do you know how much work I put in on that? The hours of tedious meetings I sat through? Do you understand how long the orchestration of the new theme tune took me? I even managed to get John Barry involved. What about all the other new stuff we talked about?
We're dropping all of it.
All of it? Oh, fine. Hello and welcome to exactly the same nonsense as you listened to before. We are not in any way like Madonna. Well, we have an unjustifiable high opinion of ourselves, but apart from that, we are not like Madonna in any way. We are constantly not reinventing ourselves. As David Byrne said, same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Probably best we get on with it then. Our Drive Time show is a favourite with our listeners, mostly due to its interesting mix of guests, music and travel information. You're intrigued now, aren't you? I can tell. Here's a clip.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Hello, it's 4:10 on a Tuesday afternoon and you're listening to Drive Time here on the Dorchester Online Radio Company. And we have a guest later this afternoon. We will be joined by Jasper Fichteef. You may remember he was featured on a news item a few weeks ago, and since then his career has gone from strength to strength, and he'll be here to play us a few tunes and have a bit of a chat. Before we chat to him, let's see if he'll have any trouble getting here as we cross to our travel reporter in the new section called Pull Up to the Bumper, brought to you by Long Black Limousines for all your long black limousine needs. Once you go black, you'll never go back. To our other competitors. Brendan Smith, what's it looking like from where you are? Well, from where I am, you all look like ants. Sorry, are you in a helicopter? Yes, I am. Where on earth did you get that from, and how can we afford that? I borrowed it. You borrowed it? From whom? Are you friends with Rebecca Brooks? I know a man. Don't think that might be a little bit of overkill for Dorchester? We have only about 3 places where we get congestion, and 2 of them are just round the corner from the studio. You could have walked. Maybe. Anyway, as you're here, traffic report please. All flowing fine. Well, that was worth it then.
Yes, hello? Hello? Yes, this is on? Yes, marvellous, hello. I'm Bob Dylan, and if you wish to stay
Forever young. Forever young.
then I suggest you continue listening to the Dorchester Online Radio Company. It's really rather good, and quite clever also.
Okay, I'm joined by Jasper Fichteef now, local dubious acoustic coverer of what some might say are inappropriate songs. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
Like great? What's like great? Okay? Acceptable? Anyway, a tune first, I think, and then some chat. Oh, and I think I should point out, of course, that you are joined by Ian Cant, Dorset's premier one-armed violin player. What are you going to play for us first?
We're gonna do Metallica's Enter Sandman.
Oh dear. Well, strap in, people. Here goes. Well, that's 8 minutes of my life I won't get back. So, why did you start playing only cover versions?
Well, people already know them, so they aren't put off by the new.
So, are you saying people are scared of things that are new and different? Because I've had this theory for quite a while now. We are scared of the future and are constantly told to be so. From newspapers constantly railing against new technology to governments' repeated assertions that it was better in the old days. We aren't building anything that looks like it was designed now, but sometime between 1600 and 1863, if someone tries to build something modern, the press is filled with people complaining that the building doesn't fit in with the ones around it. Well, no, that's because the new one is, well, new. It's not supposed to. Those buildings that it supposedly doesn't fit in with were all new once, and they were markedly different from the ones that were built next to them. That's the thing about new stuff. It's new. Embrace it. You might like it. I think it comes from a lack of confidence in ourselves and in our country that leads us to this awful obsession with nostalgia. Nothing can ever be that good again. We might as well not bother. Everything from housing estates that are identikit all around the country to musical theatre, which is filled with lazy, easy, cheap nostalgia. Purveyors of mass culture don't care. It costs them little and the people lap it up. The warm feeling from knowing what is happening and what is about to happen, not being surprised by anything. Shall I write a new musical with new songs? No. I'll take some old songs that everyone knows and beat them into some sort of story. Ooh, wasn't everything much better in the past? No, it wasn't. Crime is lower now, healthcare is better now, less people are dying in war, now is pretty damn good. Let's celebrate who we are and marvel at what we might become, not wallow in who we were and which countries we used to run. The future is filled with infinite possibilities. Don't be scared. Is that roughly what you meant?
I just meant that people could hum along because they already knew the tune.
Oh, okay. Well, play us another tune then. Are you getting out a ukulele?
Yeah, I am. Prepare for, like, Led Zeppelin, as you've never heard it before.
Oh God. Get on with it. Well, I'm not sure the violin bow across the ukulele was a great idea, but hey. And that line about, I want to be your backdoor man, is that about? Okay, I'm being told to move on. And now, a word from our sponsor. Do you hate airports? Do you want to make your visits to them more fun? Do you have only a small amount of luggage? Then you need the new Samsonite Micro Scooter Cabin Bag Combo. That's right, a small briefcase thing that folds out into a micro scooter so you can glide around Heathrow or LAX. And given how security staff at airports are so relaxed nowadays, we're sure you'll have no problems at all, and they will laugh and giggle as you scooter around them. The Samsonite Micro Scooter Cabin Bag Combo. You just might get yourself shot using it, but it's a fun way to go. Let's check in with Brendan Smith. How's it looking up there? He's fine. I think I just saw a cat crossing Bridport Road, but I can't be sure. Jeez, right, what's the traffic like? Oh, sorry. Top of town roundabout is a bit slow, but apart from that, everything else is fine. Well, it really was worth it, wasn't it? I'm sure the air ambulance could have been put to better use.
Hello, I am Stephen Hawking, and when I am not very slowly writing books about space and shit, doing hard maths about black holes or visiting strip clubs, I get someone else to tune into the DORC online radio company. It's not that bad.
I'm still here with Jasper Fictive, who's going to play one more tune before he goes. And what is that tune to be?
It's like a modern protest song. It's a song that protests against homophobia and intolerance, and also the tyranny of writing an original tune, as it sounds exactly like Express Yourself by Madonna. This is Born This Way by Lady Gaga.
Well, take it away.
My mama told me when I was
The Daughters to Online Radio Company is written by Martin Norris, produced by Martin Norris, and recorded in the front room of a house owned by Martin Norris. Please do feel free to give us a good review on iTunes, or Twitter and Facebook your friends to tell them about us. Thank you.